This is day 4 of Does the Law of Attraction Really Work? So, one thing that I wanted to talk about today is in the past, my understanding of the law of attraction, I believe, in general, there's 3 steps. So, you ask for what you want, then you believe that you can receive what you want, and then the third step is to receive, take action and receive what you want. And again, in the past, I was okay with that. But something that I'm noticing is with more inner growth, I'm not really interested in trying to ask the universe for what I want. Instead, I more so want what is necessary for me to achieve spiritual awakening. So the subtleties here are that I am not really necessarily saying I want a car or I want this and I believe I can have this. Okay, let's say it's a car. I want this car, and I believe that I want that I will receive this car, and then I take action to get this car that I want. Again, I'm not really interested in that any longer. And I think it's really because through the inner growth work that I'm doing, instead of thinking about my desires and my wants, of course, it would be nice to have nice things. I'm not saying I don't want it. If that is part of the life path for me, I'm very much okay with that. And I would be very happy to receive those things. But I want to focus on keeping this high vibration. And I feel that desire and being attracted really tightly to something is not necessarily high vibration. I'm sure you've heard things like, that desire causes suffering. And so instead of that, having to cultivate higher vibrations, I'm trying to cultivate awareness. Through the cultivation of awareness, the ability to watch my actions, my mind, my emotions, the thoughts that come in, ability to observe those things so that I can stay in the moment, so I can be here right now, just being here, not fantasizing about things that I want, but being here right now and doing the best I can do at this point. And what I mean by doing the best I can do is working or acting or expressing through my highest self, not the ego self that is greedy or wants just novelty, things like that. Instead, the self that is much bigger, much more inclusive, much more grander, and I'm feeling more and more that through this, I'm able to receive what is perfectly fit for me at the moment. Instead of me throwing it out there saying, I want this. I believe that I can have this and I will receive this. Instead of that, opening it up to saying, universe, what do you want for me? And as fear-provoking that is when the answer shows itself step by step by step, saying yes, okay, and taking that step, whatever it may be, whatever life, universe offers. And so, in another way, instead of me telling what I want from the universe, instead of me telling the universe what I want, I'm saying, universe, what do you want for me? Because the universe, life, Brahman, God, whatever you want to call it, knows much better than I can ever know. Because I'm still working through my ego. I want inner growth, continual inner growth. Universe, what is that for me? And through cultivating and strengthening my awareness, I'm better able to hear, and take action in every moment. Now, with that said, day 4, does law of attraction really work? It was a little bit more difficult. It was a challenging day. So I felt emotions really coming up, as they do, and that's totally fine. And watching those emotions come up, and now after those emotions have passed, sitting down here talking to you, I feel that it's just part of it, and shifting again into the higher vibration, talking about things like this, and I feel a lot better. And so another thing that I wanted to share is not saying a certain emotion or thought is good or bad, right? Yes, of course, we can get caught up in that thought or an emotion, and we may feel bad. We may feel these lower vibrations. But hey, it's okay. Don't be so hard on yourself. Instead, be okay with that flowing through. Just don't grab onto it for too long. Yeah, if you want, grab onto it for a little bit. Feel those emotions. I'm angry or whatever. I'm frustrated. Why can't it be this way? Just for a little bit. Just let it go. All right. This is day 4.